What if your next meal could actually clear your arteries, not just fill your plate? You feel okay? Maybe a little tired in the mornings? Your doctor says your cholesterol is a bit high, but nothing urgent. No pain. So life goes on. But here's the truth. Most heart attacks happen without any warning signs. By the time symptoms show up, your arteries may already be dangerously blocked. Plaque builds up silently like a slow-growing scar. Layer after layer. Cholesterol, calcium, and hidden inflammation all working in the background. But what if the right meal with the right ingredients could help reverse that damage? Today we'll talk about one powerful plate that supports your arteries, calms inflammation, and feeds your heart with what it truly needs. And stay with me until the end, because I'll share a bonus ingredient that most people overlook, but your heart will thank you for. What if your next meal could actually clear your arteries, not just fill your plate? You feel okay? Maybe a little tired in the mornings? Your doctor says your cholesterol is a bit high, but nothing urgent. No pain. So life goes on. But here's the truth. Most heart attacks happen without any warning signs. By the time symptoms show up, your arteries may already be dangerously blocked. Plaque builds up silently, like a slow-growing scar, layer after layer. Cholesterol, calcium, and hidden inflammation all working in the background. But what if the right meal with the right ingredients could help reverse that damage? Today, we'll talk about one powerful plate that supports your arteries, calms inflammation, and feeds your heart with what it truly needs. And stay with me until the end, because I'll share a bonus ingredient that most people overlook, but your heart will thank you for. Welcome to Senior Health and Happiness, where we believe that aging can be graceful, strong, and joyful. Let's take care of your health, one simple habit at a time. And make sure to stay until the very end. We've included a gentle bonus tip that could make your daily routine even better. Today, we're exploring a meal that does more than just satisfy your hunger. It supports your arteries, it nourishes your heart, and it may even help reverse some of the silent damage caused by years of poor diet or hidden inflammation. This isn't about cutting out everything you love. It's about adding in the right things. Foods rich in vitamins, natural probiotics, and healthy fats that help your body heal from the inside out. By the end of this video, you'll know what this meal includes, why each part matters, and how you can begin using food as your most powerful heart medicine, starting tomorrow. Let me introduce you to Eleanor. She's 71, retired from teaching, and still walks her golden retriever, Max, every morning. But at her last checkup, her doctor noticed something concerning. Her blood pressure had gone up, and her LDL cholesterol was trending higher. She wasn't overweight, she stayed active, but deep inside her arteries, plaque was slowly building. Her doctor mentioned the possibility of medication, but Eleanor asked, "Is there anything I can eat that actually helps?" The answer wasn't a pill. It was a plate built from a few powerful ingredients that support the heart in natural, gentle ways. Today, I want to walk you through that plate. This meal is simple, nourishing, and surprisingly powerful. Let's take a look at each part and why it works. 1. Wild-caught salmon. The inflammation fighters start with a piece of wild salmon, grilled, baked, or even lightly panced. Our salmon is one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. Now, why does that matter for your arteries? Because omega-3s help reduce chronic inflammation, the silent trigger behind so much of the damage in our cardiovascular system. They also help lower blood pressure, reduce triglycerides, and make artery walls more flexible. And here's something important. Inflammation creates tiny lesions on the inside walls of arteries. That's where plaque begins to stick. So if we can reduce inflammation, we give the arteries a chance to heal, and plaque has less opportunity to build. Eleanor started eating salmon twice a week. After just 2 months, she said she felt less bloated. Her skin looked better, and most importantly, her blood pressure started trending downward. If you don't like salmon, you can also try sardines, mackerel, or even omega-3 rich flaxseed oil. But if you enjoy fish, wild-caught salmon is one of the best choices you can make. 2. Sauerkraut. The biofilm breaker next. Let's add sauerkraut, just a few forkfuls on the side of your plate. At first, Eleanor wasn't sure about this. 1. Fermented cabbage. She laughed. But once she learned what it does for the heart, she gave it a try. Sauerkraut is rich in lactic acid bacteria, a powerful group of natural probiotics that help clean up the gut and regulate immune responses throughout the body. But more than that, these microbes can disrupt something called biofilms. Our biofilms. Imagine a sticky little shield that harmful bacteria build around themselves, almost like an igloo made of calcium and protein. Inside these biofilms, bacteria hide from your immune system. And research shows they're often found inside arterial plaque. Sauerkraut, with its powerful probiotic content, helps break down biofilms. It also supports the gut lining, reducing the chances that harmful bacteria will slip into the bloodstream and end up where they don't belong, like your heart. Plus, sauerkraut is rich in vitamin K2, which helps direct calcium into your bones and away from your arteries. Eleanor started eating sauerkraut every other day, just 2 tablespoons with lunch or dinner. Within a few weeks, she noticed smoother digestion, less bloating, and a new appreciation for this humble superfood. If you're new to sauerkraut, choose an unpasteurized refrigerated version with live cultures. Start small, 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, and let your gut adjust. 3. Arugula salad, the artery softener. Now let's build a big bowl of arugula salad to go alongside the salmon and sauerkraut. Arugula is a bitter green part of the cruciferous vegetable family, like broccoli and cabbage. It's not just good for the liver, it's good for your blood vessels too. Here's why. Arugula is rich in nitrates, which help your body produce nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. This lowers blood pressure and improves circulation. It also contains dim-diindolylethane, which helps reduce excess estrogen and may support healthy cholesterol levels. But arugula doesn't work alone. Eleanor's salad also includes a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, rich in antioxidants and healthy fats that reduce inflammation, a splash of apple cider vinegar, which helps regulate blood sugar and supports digestion, a sprinkle of sunflower seeds, packed with vitamin E, essential for protecting the walls of your arteries from oxidative stress, a few shavings of authentic parmigiano, a hard cheese loaded with vitamin K2 and natural probiotics, and a bit of fresh garlic, which helps thin the blood, lower cholesterol, and fight harmful microbes. Each ingredient brings its own gift to the table. But together, they create a plate that truly supports cardiovascular health. Eleanor started making this salad 3 times a week. Sometimes she adds grilled chicken, sometimes salmon, sometimes tofu. But the foundation stays the same: greens, healthy fat, and heart-supporting herbs and nutrients. And the result? She felt lighter, her digestion improved. Her doctor said her inflammatory markers had dropped. Most importantly, Eleanor felt empowered. She wasn't just waiting to get worse, she was actively supporting her heart with every meal. Have you ever thought of your plate as your medicine? Meal, wild salmon, sauerkraut, and arugula salad is more than healthy. It's therapeutic, it's delicious, and it works. With your body, not against it. You don't have to change everything overnight. But starting with one meal like this, once or twice a week, can help your arteries recover and give your heart the support it deserves. Your heart has worked hard for you all your life. Now it's your turn to give it something back, one plate at a time. Let's take a closer look at one part of this meal that often surprises people: sauerkraut. At first glance, it's just fermented cabbage. But inside those crunchy strands is a world of microscopic life, and it may be exactly what your heart needs. Sauerkraut is rich in lactic acid bacteria, a type of probiotic that does more than help your gut. These tiny allies can disrupt biofilms, those sticky shields harmful bacteria build to protect themselves inside your arteries. When biofilms are broken down, your immune system has a better chance of clearing out the bad guys before they trigger plaque and inflammation. But that's not all. Sauerkraut also produces vitamin K2, a nutrient that tells calcium to go to your bones, not your arteries. Without enough K2, calcium can end up in soft tissue, where it hardens vessels and contributes to arterial stiffness. Even more, sauerkraut supports your gut lining. A healthy gut acts as a barrier preventing harmful microbes from slipping into your bloodstream and finding their way to your heart. Just 2 to 3 tablespoons a day can help strengthen that defense system. It may also reduce inflammation, balance cholesterol, and improve nutrient absorption, especially of vitamins like D, E, and K. So if you're looking for one simple, affordable food to support your arteries, start with sauerkraut. Small, sour, and quietly powerful. Add it to your salad. Pair it with fish or lean meat. Let it become part of your weekly rhythm. Your gut, your heart, and your future self will thank you. Before we end, here's a little bonus. Small, simple, surprisingly powerful. Add a handful of authentic Parmigiano cheese to your salad. This isn't just about flavor. Hard-aged cheese is rich in vitamin K2, the same nutrient that helps keep calcium out of your arteries and guide it safely into your bones. It also provides natural probiotics and high-quality protein, all in just a few shavings. But be mindful of the source. Look for authentic Parmigiano from Italy, not processed versions with fillers like cellulose. Eleanor started adding it to her salad a few times a week. She called it a treat that feels like medicine in the best way. So, next time you build your heart-friendly plate, sprinkle on some real Parmesan. Let food nourish, protect, and even delight you all at once. You've just learned how one simple, nourishing meal can protect your arteries and support your heart, one bite at a time. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just begin with one plate. Salmon, sauerkraut, arugula, and a few shavings of real cheese. Let your meals become part of your healing, and your kitchen, your new wellness companion. Thank you for spending your time with Senior Health and Happiness. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and most of all, stay kind to yourself. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone you care about. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small habit you're adding to your daily routine? Your story might inspire someone else.